Real estate is a rapidly growing industry in the Philippines. Real estate developers are aiming to contribute to national progress, building condominiums and initiating tourism projects with help from the media. This is one of the main goals of this year's Philippine Real Estate Festival, which will showcase new designs and technologies for a better Philippines. Now, joining us in the studio to tell us more about this is Rosemary Basa, the President and CEO of the Philippine Real Estate Festival. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Rosemary, this sounds like a very interesting project you have going here, this festival. Calling it, in fact, a festival is a celebration almost of real estate and related industries. This is the first time, for myself anyway, to hear of the melding of these three industries. We're talking about tourism, we're talking about real estate, and just national progress along with the media to bring national progress.
That's true, and I'm happy to be here, Paolo, in your show. Well, this will be tomorrow. I hope the rains doesn't affect
Okay, okay.
But then, at any rate, as you mentioned, my theme for this year is real estate development, tourism, and media, a tripartite collaboration for national progress. Isa-isahin natin.
Okay, yeah, I mean, because
Yes.
for me, these seem like very disparate elements, yet we're bringing them together, and it does make sense to bring them together. So maybe we can go through each of these elements and how they will be synergizing with each other to come up with the goal, which is national progress.
Yes. Number one, real estate is the number one pump primer of our economy.
Okay.
It employs a lot of people. It affects a lot of industries. Number two, tourism. How do we bring our tourists, both local, the balikbayans, and the foreign tourists to our country? Well, may kasabihan sa Tagalog, pag binungkal ang lupa, real estate development.
Okay.
Visualize a world without the real estate developers. Can you imagine, even if we have a beautiful place in Boracay, in Carabao Island, if you have no airport, if you have no hotels?
Right. There's nowhere to stay. There's no places to pass to go to.
That's true.
And such. Okay, it does make sense.
Yes, and media. We're encouraging our developers. You should be happy about this. We're encouraging our developers to use Tri-Media. That's why in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon anyway, we have representatives from the radio, television, and newspaper, the broadsheets.
Well, it's nice to know that we're playing our part in the big picture. Okay, in terms of the festival itself, let's talk about the festival itself. What exactly are people in for?
This is our 5th year, actually, and we're very happy that we're expecting about 10,000 people going there.
Okay.
I hope it will not be affected by the rains, but a lot of people have been calling us because here in this festival, you will see a wide array of all types of development, from the socialized housing, which is 400,000 house and lot package, economic housing, the middle income, and the high end.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's talk about, if you'll allow me, about my personal advocacy, which is the socialized housing, the 400,000.
Right.
Our backlog, insofar as NEDA or HADC is concerned, is anywhere from 3.6 to 4 million housing units. That's the number of families that doesn't have any roof over their heads.
Right.
Not including the people that lives under the esteros, the bridges. That's not even counted. So can you imagine people going through life not owning a house and lot?
True, it's sad.
Yes, it's very sad. And to my mind, it will even decrease criminality, because when you put a roof over the head of anyone, you give them dignity, not just a roof.
True.
So that we will tackle this. I will always say that why should people rent? Okay, like a 400,000 house and lot package, the monthly amortization is 2,389 with a 5,000 down payment. So a regular family can afford it, but they don't know how to go about this. And corollary to this, I'm very proud to say that I wrote 2 concept papers which will be distributed here tomorrow.
Excellent.
Libre, free.
Okay.
Because anyway, there's no entrance fees. I'll have a seminar there for 3 days, all free. Just we are celebrating the real estate industry.
Okay, so in a nutshell, basically, it's gathering of all sorts of related real estate industries. It's for people who are interested in owning a home. It's for people who are curious about the industry itself, who may want to be part of the industry, work in the industry. It's for people who just generally want to, well, come down and have a good time and enjoy and have a good time and just basically take in the atmosphere, because it is a celebration, it is a festival. What's in store for people on during the 3 days? You did say there will be some seminars, some talks, and all sorts of displays.
Yes, there will be about 200 exhibit booths there, so they can have look-see.
Okay, what will they find at the exhibit booths?
Well, the projects and products, technologies.
Okay.
If they want to go into housing, for example, developers.
So if people are interested in buying real estate, they're going to find something there.
Oh yes, definitely.
If people are interested in, like I mentioned earlier, working in the industry, this is going to give them a big picture. For people who are already working in the industry, this is going to enrich, their network and enrich the resources that they call upon whenever they do business in the industry.
Right. For example, there will be a booth of the Pag-ibig there. Like you, for example, I'm sure you're a Pag-ibig member.
Yes.
Why don't you make use of that? So I'm talking about this, not you, but people who are Pag-ibig members. They can borrow up to 3 million pesos.
Okay.
And they can find a condominium there already, and they can apply with Pag-ibig for a Pag-ibig loan.
So one-stop shop. You can go there, get your money, and leave with a condominium.
It's a one-stop shop, and let me just go through the various speakers, because normally if you pay, this will be anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000. Dito, it's free. Here at the festival, it's free. In the morning, we will have the Housing and Urban Development Coordinating Council Chairman, and our very own Vice President, Jeju Marbina. He will talk about where are we now, insofar as the industry is concerned. And then there will be in the afternoon, that's where the media comes in. From radio, we have invited Mr. Mike Enriquez to talk about radio. From television, of course, ABS-CBN. We invited your president, but he's sending your head of marketing. Okay. Because I believe he's out of the country.
Right.
Yes. And then from the newspaper, we'll have the president. We invited Sandy Prieto Romualdez, but he's also out. So we got Rene Reynoso, a senior vice president.
You have excellent speakers.
Yes, and
it sounds like it's going to be very informative.
Yes, and they will be updated on why developers should use Trimedia to sell their products. Because if you have a fantastic product, if people doesn't know anything about it, so then you don't know how to go. And then we'll have the Secretary Bertie Lim of the Department of Tourism.
Okay, so like you said, it is in fact a tripartite effort, a collaboration for national progress. Now, apart from the great speakers and the great booths and such, you're also going to be showcasing, I believe, designs from up-and-coming students of
Yes, that's
the
on
industry?
the third day, Paolo. Can I go to the second day?
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Please do.
On the second day, for those who have problems with land title, the administrator, Attorney Diaz, of the head of the LRA, Land Registration Authority, will be there personally to talk about if you have how to go.
Any issues on clearing up those land titles and such.
Detect fake titles, etc. And then after him will be, if you're not paying your taxes and what taxes to pay, we have no less than Secretary Kim Henares.
Okay, if anybody can answer those questions, it'll be her.
Yes,
and then on the third day, you were saying you're gonna have a design exhibit.
Yes, from the students. The Philippine Institute of Architects came out with. They went all over the country and looking for students who have very good designs. We're trying to encourage our young students of architecture to display their products. And who knows, since all our big developers are there, they might be able to use it and sell it to the developers and make money even as students.
Oh yeah, for anybody who is interested in the field, like I said, this is going to be an excellent celebration, a festival in fact, a real estate festival, which will have all sorts of speakers, great booths, and it'll culminate in some great entertainment also for people who do take part. You've got some great entertainers lined up. I don't want to let it out of the bag just yet, but let's just say this is top caliber for entertainment here.
Yes.
Very, very energetic performers who are likely to be there. So thank you so much to Ms. Rosemary Basa, the President and CEO of the Philippine Real Estate Festival, for joining us this morning. For more details, I believe you can contact Ms. Ella Oplas, the Philippine Franchise Assistant, at 0917-832-0732 or 687-0365 up to 67. Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us this morning, Rosemary,
Thank you.
and good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here.
All right, tomorrow it is.
Yes, tomorrow
right.
it is.
All right, folks.